Awesome. I'm hot.
Awesome. You're in the presence.
True.
Do I need to give you guys a minute before we get started? Everybody look the other way.
See you later, preacher.
That's fine. I think that's the best way. There we go.
Baby, 35 years ago, I made a commitment to be your husband. And to be honest, at the ripe old age of 22, I really don't think I knew what I was getting into or really what it meant to be a husband. But I knew in my heart that we were meant to be together. Even though at the time I didn't know the Lord, I know now that it was God's voice that was directing me to you. It's been an amazing 35-year run, and today I stand here before God and family, ready to recommit myself to you. And I do it without hesitation, because over the past 35 years I've grown to love you more every day. And I'm proud of how we've grown as a couple.
And if you haven't heard the story of how my parents met, I just thought this would be a good time to remind you all. The story goes like this. My mom first spotted my dad in 6th grade class. He had an epic mullet, tight white pants, and I think he was on roller skates. I don't know if that detail is imagined or real, but Isle, Minnesota, he was the new kid that had moved from the city, and that was all it took, and the rest is history.
It's kind of hard to think about one word for two people in a marriage, but I think I have it. And that word is genuine. If you kind of simply put, what you see is what you get with Chris and Deb. And I'm here to say, what you get with Chris and Deb is really damn great. Happy anniversary.
Chris, 35 years ago, we vowed to love each other before friends and family. And today, I say yes again, standing here with our own family. And when I think who I was 35 years ago, I'm beyond grateful for so many things. For our faith. Neither of us knew Jesus, and I'm so grateful that we found him together. And our family. Raising our family with you has been my greatest joy. What a blessing it is to watch our kids raise their own families with their amazing spouses. Our love has grown, matured, and been tested, and I promise to be a better wife to you than I have been in the past 35. More love and more grace. I promise to love you more, to always remember that we are stronger together. Thank you for loving me and honoring me and protecting me. I promise to be there when you need me and to fill your days with sunshine, to comfort and encourage you, to cheer for you, and to love you all the days of my life. Today I choose to share all that life has for us. I promise to remain devoted to you and to cherish you. I love you.
They say opposites attract, but I don't think my parents are opposites in any way, shape, or form. They're both, as we like to call it, spicy people. They're extremely driven, and I think they both have grit, and I've been thinking about that word and what it means, and I think that just encompasses them really well, and it's that don't quit attitude, do everything well with excellence. And so thank you, Mom and Dad, for the legacy of faith, generosity, and fierce love that you have set in place for our family. I'm immensely proud to be your daughter, and I always will be. So cheers to 35 years.
It's easy for me today to make this commitment because you know me better than anyone in the world, and somehow you still manage to love me. You strengthen my weaknesses, you bring focus to my dreams, you've unconditionally supported my every move, and I love you for it. It's easy for me because I know your heart, and I've watched you lead, live, and love with your heart in everything that you do. You've taught me what it means to love and to lead with my own heart, and I love you for it. It's easy for me because you're absolutely the best mother I've ever seen in my life, and our two wonderful kids are proof of that. and our 5 nearly perfect grandkids, who are the absolute light of our lives, are blessed to have the very best grandmother in the world, and I love you for it. So today I willingly and joyfully recommit myself to you. I'm excited to see what God has planned for us in the future, and regardless of what his plan is or where life takes us, I know that we'll be okay as long as we're on this journey together. I love you with all my heart.
I'm just very proud and honored to know you, to be friends with your family, and just to watch this and to be a small part of it. It blows me away. And it's something that for me that's very motivating and encouraging. That's something that makes me want to be a better dad, better husband, a better father, right? In so many different ways. So Chris and Deb, congratulations. 35 amazing years to you two. Thank you.
Awesome to have all you guys here. We love you guys all, and everyone that's here is here for a purpose. You've impacted our lives.
Lord, thank you again so much for this time. Thank you again so much for Chris and Deb. Lord, I pray blessing over them as they look forward to this new chapter. I pray, Lord, that in every moment you would be present with them. Lord, that you would wrap them in your arms, and God, that you would guide them each and every step of the way. We're thankful as family and friends, just so grateful, Lord, for their tremendous example. And we give them to you tonight. In Jesus' name, amen. And normally at this time, for a new couple, I'd say you can kiss each other, and then I'd present and say it's the first time ever. But since it's not the first time ever, why don't you guys kiss